Hey, what's going on, wrestling fans? The show continues, and if you're watching on YouTube real quick, go down to the description to see the timestamps for the actual matches. You don't have to listen to me talking bullcrap for the first 2 to 6 minutes of the show, but there's things that need to be said. This is the Undercard, Season 9, Episode 2, Tidal Wave 2, the first, technically, premium live event of Season 9, the return of Tidal Wave, where the titles are all on the line and must be defended, as they will be every other episode of this season. So this is episode 2, then episode 4, 6, 8. You get the idea until we're at the finale. And for now, let's look at the card. We also have an update to our current champions. Just use !Undercard in the Twitch chat to see who the current champions are. And speaking of craziness, this might be one of the craziest cards, one of the craziest match cards we've ever had. We've got the debuting Toxic Avenger versus Heidenreich. That's a crazy match. That's an undercard match if I've ever seen one. Then we have the Women's Championship online as Awesome Kong tries to strip that title away from crowned previously Scarlet Witch. Obviously, she won last week in the debuting episode of Season 9. And then we have tag team action with A-Train and Nathan Jones, a couple of literal killers, versus the Monster Mafia. That's Ethan Page and Josh Alexander. Then we have Abadon versus Roxxi Laveaux. That is Living Dead Girl versus the Voodoo Queen. It's going to get spooky up in here today. And of course, in the undercard division, this is the season of giants and monsters. So we've got the Murder Hawk monster Lance Archer versus Ultraman, a Japanese legend. And then we have the tag team championship on the line, as all the titles are on the line here today in Tidal Wave 2. It's Demolition versus current champions Road Dogg and R-Truth. 2 Live Crew is getting rowdy for you. And of course, in our main event today, it is, well, the Big Show versus Godzilla, who absolutely dominated Luke Cage in a way we've never seen before. Luke Cage was dominating everybody last season, and he got squashed by Godzilla. This is the show. Toxic Avenger versus Heidenreich, up right now. Fight. Let's go. It's Toxie. You know they're rebooting Toxic Avenger with like Elijah Wood and all these weird offshoot actors, and I don't know how I feel about that, but I recently watched like all 3. I think there's more than that, but I watched Toxic Avenger 1, 2, and 3 like last year, and they're so goofy, they're so wacky. If you don't know what it is, it's Traumaville. It's like bottom of the barrel jokes and just crude humor and gags and goofy, gory stuff. It's just good cheese. It's good cheese, and a strike back from Heidenreich, a wrestler that many of you may not know, but he is a legend in his own right. He had a big feud with The Undertaker over a casket match, and apparently the only thing Heidenreich was afraid of was a casket for some reason. That's like his only fear. I don't know. He's also had a legendary match in the parking lot of a Golden Corral with like Doink the Clown or some shit. And he likes chocolate. The Heidenreich had a gimmick on SmackDown where he ate chocolate. Scoop slam there to Toxic Avenger. And Toxic Avenger, obviously, is a radioactive monster who is technically a superhero, I guess. He fights crime and the evil corporations, and now he's fighting the big evil Heidenreich, a monster standing at 7 feet tall. And Heidenreich knocked down Toxie there. Now picks him back up in the first match of episode 2. Gut wrench, suplex, and a stomp to the chest. Toxie back to his feet, but getting pounded again. Going for a clothesline, did not connect and gets tossed away. And a nice falling fist drop there by Toxic Avenger. It'll be interesting to see how he fights in this season. And going up top, that is a weird place for a big man to be. Chokehold. Nothing to follow up off of going up there. And referee Mick Foley has been updated on the rules. There's no disqualification, no countouts, and we go until there is a winner via pinfall, submission, or critical knockout in all matches, no matter what. Off the ropes, knocks down Heidenreich, follows up with a nice fist drop. Toxic Avenger has fought all kinds of crazy enemies, probably none as crazy as Heidenreich, though. Whoa, just tossing him across the ring. That was a bit wacky there. Every Monday, the Undercard is live on Twitch, so don't forget to follow me here if you're watching over on YouTube. And if you're watching here live, there's the link in chat for the YouTube side of things, because the VODs stay up, but it's sometimes easier for you guys just to use those timestamps to jump into the matches that you want to see, or you can just sit here with me and watch all of the show. And now comes in a steel chair. All weapons are legal. We did a season of combat where everything was allowed and violence was encouraged, and I guess those rules are still implemented here in season 9. So we're gonna see some weapon usage. I'm hoping. Try to jab Heidenreich with that steel chair. Just pokes his belly button a little bit. Swinging for the fence is not connecting. And trips him up. And now tosses him away. Steel chair still in play. Toxic Avenger slow to recover. It might be getting gassed out as the clock ticks away. 7.5 minutes in our opening contest.
Give up.
This is the type of match only my crazy mind could come up with. It kind of makes so much sense in a crazy way. Oh, blocking a strike there. Heidenreich with a good counter, and now, getting punished anyway. Steel chair in hand. Toxic Avenger usually uses a mop to clean up crime, but today is using a chair to take on the big Heidenreich, and it just smacks him in the chin, but Heidenreich did not go down there. He's a tough guy, and it's going to take a lot of damage to keep Heidenreich down. As he just grabs him by the head, elbows him down, stomps on him, goes for a quick cover. Referee Mick Foley with a 1 count. And we are only 9 minutes into the opening contest. Gut wrench into the corner. Knocks him down again, back up to their feet. Uh-oh, he's going to land right on that steel chair! Modified neck breaker. I'm not sure if he made full clean connection with that chair, but the damage has been dealt. Pump handle, press, slam, and a rollover. Heidenreich is feeling himself here. What a beautiful move by Heidenreich. Very impressive, and he is explosive with that power, but he just got dropped down with a modified Fisherman's DDT. And now on the shoulders, getting spun around. Toxic Avenger, known for these wacky moves and crazy things that he does. I guess this is the realm of the unexpected. I think both of these guys are mentally disconnected, you know what I'm saying? Heidenreich spinning side slam. Cover off of a big power move. Can Toxic Avenger kick out? Yes, he can. Uh-oh. And a Dominator. The power of Heidenreich, who I wish he had a longer career. He also had this weird run with like the Legion of Doom. Like he became a new member of Legion of Doom, which is kind of fucking awesome. And another spinning arm slam, this time by Heidenreich. Cover, press, cover. Chest is pressed down there, and Heidenreich so strong, and now, oh my god, he got knocked out by the pump handle. Welcome to Traumaville. Toxie just takes out Heidenreich real quick, almost exactly 13 minutes. Well, well, well. The year is starting off with more Fire Pro. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Undercard, Season 9, which is all about giants and monsters, and we just saw a giant lose to a monster. And now we've got Awesome Kong versus Scarlet Witch, and of course Scarlet Witch from the Marvel Universe says that she's not a monster, but clearly she's gonna need those telekinetic powers, I guess, right? She's gonna need that mind control, that her ability to manipulate objects. She's gonna need those powers to deal with Awesome Kong. Otherwise, I think we're gonna see a new women's champion right here, right fucking now.
Fight.
Here we go. Women's Championship being defended for the first time, as obviously in our debut episode last week. Oh! Scarlet Witch was doing a lot of that. The shake, rattle, and roll, the voodoo spell cast on to Awesome Kong just kind of stuns her there, took out her legs. That's what you need to do. Use those powers and chop that big redwood down. Awesome Kong is absolutely nothing else than powerful. Oh, but she just got kicked across the chest by Scarlet Witch, obviously in the Scarlet Red. Not the only member from the Marvel Universe. Obviously, we have Season 8 winner Luke Cage is here, but not on this episode. Along with other characters who have not even shown up yet, and obviously everybody that hasn't competed yet will be here next week in episode 3. It's a long season. We don't have time for everybody on every episode. That's just not how it works. Trying to connect that spell, but it got blocked. And now Awesome Kong trying to strike away with kicks and punches, but just not connecting to Scarlet Witch. Much smaller and I'm assuming much faster, as she got scoop slammed down there by the challenger, Awesome Kong, who got her way to this match by defeating Lady Frost, a member of the TNA/ROH roster. Big punch there by Scarlet Witch. Does she wear that helmet for the same reason as Professor X? Is that the gimmick? I don't know why she wears the headpiece. Somebody tell me the lore of Scarlet Witch that I'm not fully understanding. I know she's like the daughter of Magneto, but they can't say that because they didn't own the rights to X-Men at the time or something. Oh. And now cat fight! Cat fight! Cat fight in the title match. The women's champion with another chokehold. And Mick Foley has to let this happen, because it is no disqualification. Anything goes, and a kick there by Awesome Kong. And once Awesome Kong gets going, it might be trouble for Scarlet Witch, but she used that object manipulation there. Elbow. I don't even know what to call that when you make things appear out of nowhere. This is Wandaverse, and I'm just living in it, I guess. The multiverse of madness is happening right now on the screen, and modified arm drag going up top now against the challenger, just crashing her whole body to the mat, and a mistake cannot be made like that against an opponent like Awesome Kong, who is surprisingly getting outmatched here. Scarlet Witch with a good showing, and now collides with that senton from the top. Got her by the arms. Drops her down. Cover. Not sure if that was to the shoulder or to the face, but either way, the damage was dealt, and now Awesome Kong has to strike back. She has to get back in this match. This is not a position I think Awesome Kong has ever been in, where she's just not in total control of the match. That is what the undercard brings out. New competitors, new characters, people from different universes that are never going to meet anywhere else. That's what this show is really all about, is to show off my passions other than just wrestling. I'm into superheroes. I'm not the biggest Marvel fan, but I think it's cool to have them in the show every other episode or whatever. Oh boy! Telekinetic choke slam and a kick to knock down the challenger. Awesome Kong in a world of hurt right now. Poison Rana victory roll modified into a rope break, I believe. Good call by the referee. From behind. Gonna drop her across the damn ring. Oh my God. That was gross. I don't know. That was like a modified chokeslam. Implant Buster. This one big move might be it. Got her. She could beat her with one move. That is the power of Awesome Kong. Awesome Kong hits you once, you'll be down for the count, but she managed to power out at 2, and now the champion is getting taken down. Implant Buster again, signature move by Awesome Kong, turning this one around with just 2 moves. Oh my God, 2.5. Rock bottom, Anaconda Vice, turns it into the Anaconda Vice. A submission move applied, trying to hold on to that championship just for another week or two. And the choke slam using the force. Hey, Star Wars is Marvel too, so it's all connected, I guess. Cover. We have seen Luke and Leia Skywalker here on the undercard, and obviously that was last season. Let's focus on this season as we move forward here with Season 9, going for a rolling chop and the telekinetic chokeslam in the corner. Whoa, what a reversal. Tossing her whole body. Awesome Kong is the most powerful person in the ring, and that includes our referee. Get out of the way, Mick Foley. Uh-oh, the falling final power bomb. 1, 2, and almost nobody kicks out of that. That was sheer instinct by Scarlet Witch to get her shoulder up at 2.5. Again, drops her down, and she's going to be slow to recover. Look at this. The damage has been dealt to Scarlet Witch. She got chokeslammed. She got hit by like 3 moves in this match, and it has turned the tide for her here in Tidal Wave 2. It's been a couple seasons since we did Tidal Wave, but it's the same essence as Gold Rush, and I believe her feet are under the ropes there, Mick Foley. Controversial positioning for Awesome Kong, but she did not tap out anyway, so I guess we're going to have to let that go. That was a bad situation, and she's got to kick out, or else the title will remain with Scarlet Witch. Oh no. Oh no. Nobody survives! Everybody dies! And Lance Archer will be here later in the show. That was a transition that I didn't even mean to do, and it worked out perfectly. Hey, I'm on a fucking hot streak right now, ladies. Oh, the hurricane to the back of the head. That might knock her into another dimension. No. Kick out again. Scarlet Witch putting up the biggest fight I've ever seen. And the spinning backdrop. The spinning back fist. Excuse me. 1, 2. This one's still not over. Scarlet Witch using the powers. This match is going the distance. It started off one-sided in favor of Scarlet Witch, but something like that happens real quick, and your mouth gets shut. Implant Buster, 1, 2. No, another big kick out by Scarlet Witch. How tough is she? How tough is she? Does she have one of the Infinity Stones in her pocket, or what? Like, how is she surviving the power moves from Awesome Kong? Cover. Just draping her body over Awesome Kong, almost desperate to just get this over with. Just live another day, I guess. Oh, stuns her with a spell and lands a big strike. And now she has to take the time to recover some stamina. Get that wind back. Oh no, she walked right into it. Implant Buster dragging away from the ropes. The experience of Awesome Kong knows that the rope break is in play. And we almost had a new champion. I don't know how she kicked out. I gotta be honest. I don't know how she kicked out there. Elbow. Awesome Kong with a taunt and a spinning back fist again. That Hurricane, that quick strike can just end it all. Lights out. Yes. Woo. That was a match though. New women's champion already. And only the second episode. of the show. Awesome Kong. Where's my Nightbot when I need it? I mean, I kind of thought it would go that way. I just didn't think Scarlet Witch would start off so strong and kick out of so many big signature and finisher moves. Next up, we have tag team action here on the show. It's A-Train, Choo Choo, and Nathan Jones versus Monster, Mafia, Ethan Page, and Josh Alexander. Well, you want to talk about giants? Don't look up too high, because you might just see the biggest hairy man in wrestling history. Shave your back. Shave your back. Whether you want to call him Albert, A-Train, or Prince Tensai, it doesn't matter. A-Train, obviously, an expert in tag team matches, and Nathan Jones on his corner is the biggest backup you could ever have. For those that might not understand this, Nathan Jones is the most dangerous man in Australia. He literally knows Muay Thai, and he's like the size of a Mack truck. If this guy kicks you in the head, your head will fly off of your body. But some elbow strikes here by Ethan Page, who I mentioned this last week, and I should probably mention it right now since he's in the ring. Ethan Page has been on the undercard before in a team with Brock Lesnar when we were doing like weird mixed match teams. But Ethan Page is here with his true partner, Josh Alexander, who just got kneed by A-Train. And Josh Alexander, obviously like the face of TNA, but a multiple-time tag team champion in his own right. And hopefully in this first match they can get through it and get a victory, because it's a long season, but wins and losses do matter here in the undercard. Another knee to the arm there by A-Train. That's a big man with a lot of weight behind it on everything he does, and oh no. Oh god. Nathan Jones is officially in the undercard. Double choke slam. Goodbye. Good fucking bye, dude. You're dead. Nathan Jones is the height of a skyscraper. Do they have skyscrapers in Australia? Because I think Nathan Jones might be one of them. He's so damn big. Please Google him. Please. He's huge. And I'm a fan. I don't care if he was charged with murder. I think he was proven innocent. And that's the background there. It's a long story. We're not going to get into that. We're just going to focus on the match as we got a strike battle here, and Ethan Page going up high off the camera with the elbow. Did not connect though. Ethan Page, a big fan of collecting action figures. I wonder if Ethan Page in real life has an action figure of Nathan Jones, because that'd be pretty cool. I'm sure he probably does, because he collects like all the figures and collectibles from like WWE and stuff. Where is this command? Because I'm trying to find it while we're actually doing the live show, and it's making it difficult. We have to update already. We just previously named a new women's champion, Awesome Kong. So we have to implement that into the command so anyone coming in can see who the champions are. And now a tag made on both sides. The Monster Mafia is in the ring, and Ethan Page just getting knocked down, but Josh Alexander striking back to A-Train, and there's a shoulder buster for you, and there's an arm wrench for you. A-Train, a big, heavy man, super heavyweights all across the board this season. I need to be looking at like heights and weight statistics just so people understand how big these boys really are. Uppercut. Striking back. Arm wrench tosses him back down. Ethan Page getting manhandled by A-Train. AKA Matt Bloom. He trains other wrestlers too. But yeah, he's 6'7", 350. And he is getting, a shin breaker done to him by Josh Alexander, who is focusing on the lower extremities. Just something you should be doing. Hammer knocks him down. Center of the ring, Josh Alexander versus Nathan Jones. Shoulder checked him. Backdrops him. And a headbutt to the groin. Because sure, throw that in there too. 10 minutes into this tag match. And this is just for a first victory of Season 9 for these teams. First time they're competing here. It's only episode 2. Tidal Wave. And we've already crowned a new champion. And if you're interested in this tag team action, stay tuned. Because later on in the show, obviously, the tag team titles will be on the line. Mick Foley checking on this submission. Ethan Page got to stay away from the strikes, especially those kicks. Those extra long legs of Nathan Jones have so much power behind them. He was trained by Tony Jaa. Cover, not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count. Get out of here. Goodbye. This could be a long match. But there's so much power, obviously, on the left side of the ring. And there's a press slam just showing off that power. Tag made. A-Train is in, and that train is coming for you. Double choke slam this time to EP. Ethan Page getting choked here. Josh Alexander, his partner, had to save the match. I don't blame him for that at all. Getting choked again. Asking to give up, but I don't think he ever will. Kicks him in the face. Simulated wrestling tag action here. Double move. Oh, powerbomb into a neckbreaker, followed up by a leg drop. Great teamwork, and that might be the only advantage that Monster Mafia have, is that they've worked together for so long, and they know each other so well, and they just communicate on that extra level. But the power, obviously, is going to be a problem if you're against A-Train. You just can't deal with this man, and he's literally like a freight train where he's going to move forward and not going to stop. He ain't going to break for you. Side slam by Nathan Jones. Elbow drop, cover. 1, 2. And it was almost over there. Backbreaker to Ethan Page. Nathan Jones trying to go for a big time choke slam. Sky high and fell all the way down. Elbow. That's a long way to go across the ring if you're Ethan Page. And it didn't matter. There was a kick out. Oh, my God. Backflip to pancake. What is that move called? I don't know. A flapjack or something? Anyway, sidewalk, backbreaker. Josh Alexander, technical expert now with the ankle lock. Nathan Jones just kicks him off. What year are we in? I don't even know. It's 2024. And we got A-Train and Nathan Jones on my screen, so everything's going well in my life, I think. Nathan Jones is a big movie star. Okay. Spinning neck breaker. He is 6'11", 345, and they just picked him up. That's impressive. That's impressive that they were able to do that. Shoulder breaker, but the center of the ring is not where you want to be. I don't think. I don't think you want to be anywhere when it comes to these guys. Oh, clothesline. Body splash. And Nathan Jones is body blocking Josh Alexander, but no! That was the opportunity they had to win the match, and a kick out at 2.9, that Fire Pro kick out. That was kind of hype. That was a hype spot, I'm not going to lie. Half an hour into the show, ladies and gentlemen, this, once again, is the Undercard Season 9, Episode 2, Tidal Wave 2. Premium live event, rushing through all the championships. We gotta see who wins and who's in. Jackknife cover, 1, 2, trying to steal this one away, but the big man gets out of there. Discus clothesline not connecting, but the punch did. Ethan Page getting his face rocked.
20 minutes gone.
20 minutes into this tag match already. Big chop. And a choke bomb. The derailer, I believe, is what he calls that. And a kick out. That was a big signature move by A-Train. Haven't seen that in years, and he pulled it out here. At the beginning of Season 9, Ethan Page almost desperate to make a tag to Josh Alexander. And Alexander trying to chop away at big, meaty man flesh TKO. And now he has to deal with Nathan Jones, but he runs into a scoop reverse DDT. And an elbow drop, and I'm not even sure Nathan Jones is really the legal man, but Mick Foley's letting this happen here. Double team by Monster Mafia? No. They are getting manhandled by Jones, and Page is wobbly. Alexander trying to get a hold of him. Spinning neck breaker. This is happening. Whatever it is, whatever this is happening. Roll up! Schoolboy! 1! Oh! Small package out of nowhere. Shocking the world, but it didn't work. Elbow to the back of the head. Tag team action continues until we have a winner. Small package 1. Insult to injury with that spinning side slam again. Nathan Jones with the high kick. There it was. The spinning high kick from WrestleMania. 1, 2. Oh, that should have been 3, but Nathan did not see Ethan Page coming, who just got clotheslined out of a Boston Crab. And now tag made on both sides, yes. Legal man saves his partner from a chokeslam. I believe it's Page and A-Train. Oh no, the train wreck. Oh, he saved him from that finisher. The train wreck was coming. I could see it. And it's a good thing he got saved, because that move will break you into 1, 2. Oh my God, how did he kick out there? I don't understand. Another close call for A-Train and Nathan Jones, and just somehow Ethan Page is surviving. He's got a lot of heart. He's got a lot of passion for this business, and he clearly wants to be in there with the best. And there's no rule against him being here in another season with a different tag team. 1. Josh Alexander breaks up the pin this time. Chokeslam. Wait, what is Ethan Page doing? The Razor's Edge! No, Nathan Jones is going back to his corner. He won't have time to save it. Or maybe he will. 2 count. That was so close. Double team. Dropped him down and package pile driver. That's the biggest package I've ever seen. Tag made. Josh Alexander. He's ready. Package pile driver again, dropping A-Train right on the top of his dome. His bald ass head hitting the mat. Mick Foley making sure the tag is legal, and it was. Double choke slam. Goodbye, sir. This match has to end at some point. It's just a matter of when. 28 minutes. And these guys have to be getting exhausted, which is going to favor Monster Mafia. Josh Alexander can run a marathon, and I'm not sure Nathan Jones can. He's in great shape, but I just don't think when it comes to endurance and long matches that he has the advantage. And that kick connected, and that might be it. But Ethan Page is coming in, and that's just not fair to any of us. I think the match should have been over. Double team! Powerbomb to neckbreaker. And now on the shoulders, TKO to Jones. And going over to tag Page again. Uh-oh.
You punk.
Jumping tombstone! Cover. One. And A-Train says no. 30 minutes. We're going to start entering longest match ever territory here. I believe I should have saved that longest time ever. I should have kept that statistic. I know it's like 32 something, I feel like. 32.57 or something like that. Oh my god, discus clothesline. And it's over. Ethan Page choked out. He just couldn't breathe. He just couldn't breathe there. The elbow was pressed against his neck. I don't think that was an awkward ending at all, just simply due to the amount of time that had passed in that match. And A-Train and Nathan Jones getting the victory there is not a surprise to me either. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're here with me right now, thank you for watching. The next match is the last two women, I believe. No, there's two coming up next week, yeah? In the division that haven't competed yet, so forget what I'm saying. Next up, anyway, is the Living Good Girl, Abadon, versus the Voodoo Queen, Roxxi Laveaux from TNA. And this is the current new meta versus the old meta. This new school, or the current school, I guess, versus someone from the past.
Fight!
First time exchange and a scoop slam right out of the bell. Roxy in the red pants and Abadon with the red hair. Abadon constantly changing up her look and just trying to scare her opponents with those mind games and the presentation and the character. I don't know if all that will work against Roxy, just, her experience, and she's had some creepy feuds in her past. I would say this won't work against Roxy. I think Abadon's going to have to stick strictly to business and focus on the wrestling in this one. Throat thrust. Upside of the jaw. Drop toe hold from Roxy. The Voodoo Queen is here for you. Taking down Abadon. Voodoo Mama Juju. Oh, shaking up things around. Awkward collision against the ropes. Striking in the corner. To the chest. Now Abadon off the ropes. Botch! I believe that's the first botch of Season 9. And now, face to knee. Connection made. Scoop slam by Roxy. Let's go. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, but we're still here. Clothesline. Snap suplex. And everything's refreshing on my side, but stick with us for the action here in the undercard as a monster is battling two monsters, I guess, if you want to see it that way. Here in the women's division, Roxxi Laveaux from behind getting taken down by that waist control. And the knees straight into the canvas. Knee drop to the back of the head. Center of the ring, jawbreaker. And now here comes the running face twist. 1, 2, a Sister Abigail and a kick out. That Sister Abigail running full speed ahead, connected, but Roxxi was just too tough for it to do anything. A stomp to the midsection now. Coming out of retirement just to compete here in the undercard, and now a leg lock.
Give up.
Submission by Abadon. Not usually her playbook, but she's got to do everything she can to just get the first victory here. Crossface! And now a submission by Roxxi. And Mick Foley checking if Abadon wants to give up. I don't believe Abadon's ever tapped out before, ever, anywhere. Across the ring, here she comes with the knee strike. And now the leg lock. Again, following it up. Just damage on top of damage. Hits you in the face and twists your legs in the place they don't belong to go. Uppercut didn't fully connect there, I don't think. And now Abadon trying to gain control with the Hurricanrana into the corner here. Oh, the voodoo drop! Oh my God, we finally get to see it. 1, 2, and Abadon kicks out. That's just because she's undead. Belly to belly. Stacks her up, trying to steal this one away. She hit her finisher and it didn't work. Center of the ring. I mean, what do you do there? Nice modified Rainmaker. Or what? The Heavy Rain? Kick out at 2.5. Yeah, that's the Heavy Rain. I'm sorry. Oh! Slamming her down again. Here it comes. Second time, the voodoo drop by Roxxi. There's no way she kicks out again in the center of the ring. There's no way. Abadon! What the hell? Usually that move sends to the end. Widow's Peak! There's a huge move by Abadon now. 1, 2. It's up to Roxxi to kick out, and she does. What the hell is going on? This is just for a victory. This ain't even a title match. They're kicking out of each other's finishers. Spinning side slam, we've been seeing that all day. Oh, there's the creepy girl. There she is. This is spooky. This is spooky. Oh, throat thrust did not connect. High kick missed as well. And now running into a wing clipper. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that voodoo drop is a dangerous finisher. And she hit it 3 times, so there's no surprise that she got the victory. We mentioned the Murder Hawk monster earlier, and he's going to be debuting here in Season 9. It's Lance Archer from AEW Wrestling versus the Japanese legend, Ultraman. Ultraman is so iconic. I would say, arguably, other than Godzilla, one of the most famous figures in Japan, and this is obviously Fire Pro is more about New Japan and Japanese wrestling, but here we allow everybody and anybody who's anybody to compete in the undercard. And I thought Ultraman would be pretty cool to add in, since he just was trending a couple months ago or something. When I was devising the idea of Season 9, Ultraman was trending, and I was like, let's throw him in there. Throw him in there. He's in some other video game or something, so throw Ultraman in here. And here we go.
Fight.
Lance Archer. young, with nothing but hunger and talent. This guy can move. This is one of the few big men on our roster that I would say can move at an extraordinary speed and has a lot of agility and flying abilities that he shouldn't have because he's huge, right? He just should not move based on the way that he's physically built. It just doesn't make sense. And it's always impressive to watch Lance Archer, professional wrestler, wrestle here professionally. He is 6'8", 265. So he's a little bit lean, but there's a clothesline out of the corner, and Ultraman has the ability to change his size and become larger, and he gets stronger, and he expands to the size of a building and punches monsters in the face. He fights the kaiju, and now he's fighting one here as he just got a shot to the groin.
Yeah.
Clothesline again. This show don't stop just because you're not here. It continues. Weather permitting, as I am covered in like a foot of snow right now. But that's okay. Ultraman will save the day. But it seems like Lance Archer, the Murder Hawk monster, is here in control right now. Thrown into the corner. Sidewalk slam. Going up top with a stomp. Not sure where he came up with that, but all right. And an exchange of blows. And now a tackle down. Ultraman. First appearance here in the Undercard. 9 seasons in. That sounds kind of crazy, but we did like burn through as many seasons as I could last year. I don't know if I'll be doing that this year. But, it happens. In the corner here, 5 minutes into this match, and it seems like Lance Archer is in control and having no problem. Big chokeslam. Going to be seeing a lot of chokeslams in this season. Waiting for Ultraman to stand up, but decides not to dive onto him as it seemed like he was in position to defend. Just trying to space him out. Oh, the Iron Claw! Slam. Slams him down with the Iron Claw. Hopefully on DVD soon. Kick out at 2. Just kind of powered out of that. Ultraman has to be super strong, I would assume. Uh-oh. Triangle Scorpion.
Give up.
What a modified move there. And that might slow down Lance enough. Probably not. Iron Claw Slam! Everybody dies. 1, 2. But not Ultraman. Not now. Not yet. 2.5. Out of the Fire Pro. Out of the Fire Pro count. Slams him forward. Drops him down. Hits him with a couple punches. Uh-oh. Runs back into it. Calling for the end is Lance Archer. 1, 2. No! He's been thrown through volcanoes. I think he can survive that move. Going up top. Ultraman with a frog splash! But his foot was on the rope. Lance Archer is just so large, and his legs are so long that he was on the ropes there. And there's a spin around.
Give up.
Airplane spin turning it into almost a submission. You just get so dizzy, you become nauseous. And a choke slam. We're just slamming, boys. We're just choke slamming everybody here. Lance Archer with a boot to the back of the head. Ultraman's in trouble. Ultraman is in trouble. I haven't watched too much of the show, and I'll definitely need to be doing that. Uh-oh, from behind! Full Nelson. Drops him down.
Over.
Iron Claw Slam. And just grabbing his face, squishing his skull. But Ultraman kicking out of these big power moves. Still alive somehow.
10
Dodges the clothesline. 10 minutes gone. Headbutt. Ultraman is groggy. He's feeling hurt, and he's getting choke slammed again. Ultraman, get out of there. Wait a minute. Shoti special. The laser beam. He's taunting. He's trying to get the fans behind it. Rainmaker. It connects, the legendary move from Okada. He must watch New Japan more than I do. Which is not surprising, because I literally don't have time. I just don't have time to watch it. I'm sorry. Dropkick knocks down the giant. The monster of mayhem. The one that says, everybody dies! Perfect timing, center of the ring! And he's always going for the cover afterwards. He understands what the show's about, and it's over. That was pretty one-sided, and Lance Archer starting off Season 9 looking very strong, and we might see him in the main event next week. God. Good God, dude. That was kind of bonkers. I gotta make a note of how dominant that performance was, because that was pretty special. Do 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 do. All right, next up is the Tag Team Championship as 2 Live Crew, that's Road Dogg and R-Truth, the Killers on the mic, against Demolition.
Fight.
Here we go. It's Monday morning. Get your muffins, because this is going to be a breakfast beatdown for the Tag Team Championships. First defense for 2 Live Crew. And they're always telling jokes and spitting game, but when it comes to business, Demolition does not shy away. This one is going to be a problem. We already saw Demolition compete and win. And they overcame some odds. Oh, poke to the eyes. The RODOOG, or however you spell his name, up against the ropes. Road Dogg running into a big fist. STF.
Give up.
Look at the follow-up. Demolition are just bullies. They'll just beat you up. And it's not going to be fancy stuff. It's just going to be straight up getting punched and bullied in the corner. This is a fight. This is going to be a fight for Demolition here. Oh, knocking down both members. Road Dogg getting clotheslined there by Axe. Again, Axe with an STF. It's Smash with the long hair. Oh, Fireman's Carry. Didn't get what he wanted out of that exchange. Tag to R-Truth. Where's little Jimmy? Ooh, daddy. That was a spicy one. Whoa! Jumping leg drop. R-Truth is just, he's an awesome golden guy. You know what I'm saying? There was a pun there. You just have to understand wrestling. Suplex reversal. It's pretty cool to see R-Truth here as a champion, nonetheless. I mean, it's cool to see him anyway in the undercard. I'm a fan. He's funny. He's funny. As far as comedy gimmicks go, R-Truth might have one of the best ones ever, to be honest. Because he's just an idiot, but is like a lovable idiot, you know? He's not annoying, he's just so dumb and it's funny. But he's like self-aware that he's not actually that stupid. He just acts stupid. He's not actually stupid. So it's good. Good, clean fun, and he's got to be serious, because the titles are on the line here, and Demolition is on top of R-Truth right now. He's got to get out of this corner. He's got to create separation between the two members of Axe and Smash, and he just got caught. And now Axe is going to ask you a question. Oh, chopped missed. But a strike connected. Demolition. Going for the titles here. Sledgehammer to the back. Trying to shatter your spine. Tag made. Road Dogg, multiple time tag team champion. Now here in the undercard. In the corner. Tag made. Strike battle. And I think Axe wants to get involved, but he just wasn't allowed to. Big elbow drop off the ropes, and Road Dogg didn't sell that for shit. He didn't care. Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody. Manhattan drop, falls all the way down. What's the follow-up? What's for breakfast? Nothing but a knee strike and a tag made to his partner. Axe and Smash taking control and a double beat down. That's just pain. That is not what you want to be feeling here. Tag made. R-Truth is here to make a difference, to shake, rattle, and roll, dropping them like drop frames is a horrible podcast. Headbutt. Boom roasted. Out of nowhere. Submission applied. Referee this season is Mick Foley, who did technically compete as Mankind last season. And I said, hey, come back as a ref. Come back as a referee. Double arm suplex. Enziguri. Hip toss.
1, 2.
Center of the ring, only a 2 count. Titles
10 minutes gone.
being defended here by 2 Live Crew. Running leg drop connected. 10 minutes into the match, neckbreaker in the corner of Demolition. The contenders chasing the champions back into their corner. Oh, R-Truth is fending off both. And now Road Dogg grabbing a hold of him.
Break.
Giving him a nice knuckle sandwich rope break there. Gotta get back to your feet, boys. Eye poke. Slams him down. Stay tuned to the main event. We still have yet to come. It's Godzilla defending his title against The Big Show. Big punch there. And an elbow to follow up. R-Truth has to break that up to hold on to the belt. I don't know what the heck is going on. Arm breaker. Tag to Axe. And Smash is trying to chase Road Dogg into the corner. I made a pinfall attempt on a guy that wasn't even the legal man. I'm not sure Road Dogg was paying attention. Chop, 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 kill, kill, kill. Shout out to Team Halloween. The multiple overhand chops. It's all connected. We have our own lore here. Oh, reversal by R-Truth. And it didn't really matter because it got followed up by a neckbreaker anyway. Tag made. Smash is legal. Smash is the one with the long hair. Axe is the one with the short hair. And they're all wearing BDSM clothes for some reason. Never understood the gimmick, but hey, whatever you're into, man. I ain't king shaming you. Oh, faint stunner. R-Truth with a big signature move and a cover made, but Demolition, it was too close to the corner of Demolition. And now a package pile driver. We saw one of those earlier. I just saw one again. And I'd love to see more, because that move is gross. Hey, man, keep dropping people on their head. That's what I'm here for. What is R-Truth doing? R-Truth doesn't know what team he's on right now. Backdrop. Road Dogg. Coming for you, daddy. Oh! Eye rake. He's disoriented. 15 minutes into this title match. Small package broken up. That was the wrong time to go for it. Gotta pay attention to your surroundings. Discus punch. We're entering 1 hour into this premium live event. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining me, I really appreciate that. It is the Undercard, Season 9, Episode 2, Title Wave 2. We've already crowned one new champion. Will we crown another here in the tag division? Freak slam in the corner. Our truth got taken out. Road Dogg's got to get back. What? Back over there. Feint. Stunner. Say what? Asuka Street. Cover made. Across the ring he goes. Oh, kick out at 2. Pump. And dump. Low blow.
Give up.
A submission applied and breaking up. Smash is smashing and Axe is running for the running clothesline. What the hell? All right, well, hey, it's still connected, so it's not technically a botch. 1-2. Our Truth was saved there by his partner. Luckily, just in time, Road Dogg was there, in and out of the ring. And this match will continue until there's a defense or a new champion crowned. Pinfall submission or critical knockout. And,
Are you ready?
oh, there it is! Perfect timing for me to say it. Running clothesline, but it doesn't matter. His partner's unconscious. And I think he might have seen that, and then he just delivered that move out of anger, but still, reigning, defending champions, 2 Live Crew, hanging on to the belts one more time. That'll put them at 2-0, still as champions. And next up, we still have our main event. Last week was the first episode of the season, so we had to crown a number 1 contender, and Big Show pretty much knocked out Braun Strowman with that WMD, that big fist of the Big Show, using it as a lethal weapon, just crashing into the skull of Braun Strowman and knocking him down. So Big Show is the number 1 contender here, going up against someone that absolutely thrashed Luke Cage. Will it be the same story, or will Big Show put up a fight against current Undercard champion Godzilla? Let's find out. Here we go.
Fight.
This, I believe, is the literal largest match we've ever had in Undercard history. Big Show, 7 feet, 340. And he's been bigger at times. He's been heavier, but this is a more lean Big Show. This is a more dangerous Big Show. And an elbow delivered to Godzilla. And of course, everybody knows Godzilla is the king of monsters. And he's also the king of the Undercard, currently as the champion. From behind, oh, Big Show just kind of fell onto him. Might have been looking for a German suplex and just didn't get it. And now Godzilla stomping on his opponent. Crushing him. Roaring for the crowd. And Godzilla getting knocked down again. Big Show's got a lot of striking power, and I think that's going to be a big advantage for Big Show. Headlock applied. Big Show with that WMD, that one-punch knockout ability. And we've seen him do it, and we could see it again here. And unfortunately, Godzilla's not too quick, and he's not too smart, but he knows how to fight. Godzilla knows how to fight. He's been fighting his whole life. He's fought King Ghidorah, he's fought Mothra, he's fought all the legendary kaijus of Japan. He's even been in a fight with Ultraman, who we saw lose earlier in the show. And now Big Show stomping on the legs. Godzilla throwing him up against the ropes, but Big Show says, nuh-uh, I don't think so. Oh, going for an attempt this time. Sidewalk slam counter. Who has more big matchup experience? That's I don't know. That might be even on that front. Because obviously, I just mentioned, I mean, Godzilla's fought King Kong multiple times, but he's never fought the Big Show. And now Big Show returning the favor from earlier in the match and stomping on Godzilla. That was a sign of dominance. That's what this is about. This is all... Wait, now Godzilla's doing it. They're just claiming their territory here. Watch out, Tokyo. Here we come. Oh, kicks him off.
5 minutes gone.
Into the ropes. Nothing there. Falls on top of him into the corner. 5 minutes into this matchup. And this ain't gonna be a technical wrestling bout. This is two absolute giants clashing here in the undercard. In the season of Giants and Monsters, it's literally Paul White the Giant versus Godzilla. Undercard championship on the line. Godzilla was going for something, but Big Show stood back to his feet. And they're trying to knock each other down now. Off against the ropes. Godzilla with a strike, and it got blocked. Big Show with a jumping suplex. Big Show is bringing the fight to Godzilla. And we've never seen this. This is new territory. Godzilla, like, squashed Luke Cage to become the champion last week. And now he's getting swung around by the Big Show. Oh, my God. Holy crap, dude. But we know how tough Godzilla is. We've seen him survive nuclear attacks, okay? We've seen him survive a fight with Mechagodzilla, so I think he's pretty tough, and he's going to have to kick out here. Yes, he does. I was a little bit scared, I'm not going to lie, because Big Show's doing a lot better than I expected him to do. Chop battle. And Big Show's got those big frying pan hands just slapping across the chest. And there it is! The WMD! Did Godzilla just get knocked out? Oh, 2.5. Oh my. That was an earth-shattering kick out and just slaps him down, and now Godzilla's mad. Godzilla is angry. Whoa. Just drops that hog log on him. Mick Foley with a 1 and a 2. And we almost had a new champion. Big Show. He's having the match of his life here. Here comes Godzilla. Desperation leg drop maybe. Roaring at Big Show, who went for another knockout punch but just was too far away. In the corner.
10 minutes gone.
Champion. Getting his ass kicked right now. Headbutt. 10 minutes into this main event. Low blow with the leg drop. Oh my God! He knocked out Godzilla! KO! The WMD! He did it! The Big Show is new champion. Godzilla had a one-match reign. What the fuck? Oh no. I don't know if I'm happy about that or really mad about that. I don't know which way I want to go. It's cool to see that knockout, but at the same time, Godzilla's kind of my boy, man. Oh, well, it's okay. We got a whole season to get through, so Godzilla's definitely gonna get another chance at some point, I would assume. And there's always gonna be a new contender, which we will find out next week. Will be all about the rest of the roster, and the number one contender will be decided. And based on today's performance, I think we already know who that match is going to be between. But let's take a quick recap. Toxic Avenger defeated Heidenreich in a very weird, wacky matchup, but it was pretty straightforward. No, nothing too crazy, although Toxic Avenger did get the win via critical knockout as well. New Women's Champion, Awesome Kong, defeated Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch started out really strong, but Awesome Kong hit her with that, implant buster 2 or 3 times, and that's all it really needed to be. Then we had A-Train and Nathan Jones in a half an hour tag match. Then Abadon versus the Voodoo Queen, Roxxi Laveaux. Roxxi Laveaux hit that finisher 3 times, and that's all she wrote. That's all she needed to do. Lance Archer versus Ultraman was pretty much a one-sided match. Probably the most obvious squash match we've seen, and Lance Archer is probably going to be battling Bam Bam Bigelow next week, because holy crap, dude. Then, still holding on to those titles, 2 Live Crew, Road Dogg and R-Truth, still the champions, but in our main event, we crowned a new Undercard champion. It's The Big Show. So, where will Big Show and Godzilla go in the future? Only time will tell. Tune in next week to find out who got knocked out. Godzilla's been hospitalized. Godzilla literally got hospitalized after that one, but he'll be back. Because that's kind of what he does. He always comes back. It's fine. Thank you for the raid, but unfortunately my show is ending. So, I'm sorry that it ended. I'll do a raid train if you want, if that makes you feel better. We'll do a raid train onto somebody else. Yeah, just tune in noon Eastern every Monday for more wrestling. I got some wrestling for you guys to check out. My good friend Stone is streaming WWE 2K23, so let's go check him out if we can. That'd be cool to like give somebody else a raid. You don't have to be subbed or anything to copy that message there. There we go. Yeah, you just copy and paste it over in Stone's chat, and I'll see you guys next week for Undercard Season 9, Episode 3.